now the starting offense for the homestanding Dutchmen. At left tackle, number 66, senior Sean Garnett. At left guard, 54, junior Nick LaSalle. At center, number 58, junior Jeremiah Beggs. Starting offense for the homestanding Guilderland Dutchmen. At left tackle, number 66, senior Sean Garnett. At left guard, number 54, junior Nick LaSalle. At center, number 58, junior Jeremiah Beggs. At right guard, number 55, junior James Stone. At right tackle, number 56, junior Judah Johnson. At tight end, number 87, junior Adam Nardone. Tight end, number 9, junior Kyle Esau. Number 17, junior Anthony Benilla. At halfback, number 4, junior Tommy Diallo. At fullback, number 2, senior Robert Saloka. And at quarterback, number 1, junior Travis Oster. You know, the everyone to please hold. We now invite everyone to please stand and join us in a moment of silence before the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now, please turn to the flag behind the north end zone for the national anthem as performed by Guilderland High School senior Liam Yoder. So proudly we knelt at the twilight last evening, through such bright and bright stars, through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bumpers hidden, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, take us at the spangled banner and wave for the lands of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you, and bravo, Liam.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another evening of Dutchmen football. Tonight, the 1 and 2, your 1 and 2 Guilderland Dutchmen take on the 0 and 3 Schenectady Patriots. Hello, everybody. I'm Anthony Bourne.
And I'm Sean Cunningham.
The last couple of weeks have been against conference powerhouses, and Guilderland wants to go into homecoming as winners.
Well, as this game gets underway, it's always a great night here at Guilderland High School for the homecoming match, because every single time this game happens, you can hear the crowd about to explode right now. The chants of "I believe that we will win." It's always such a great sight to see here at Guilderland High School every single year. And you know, every single game means something, but this one means a little bit more to do in front of so many people when this game is about to get underway right now.
Yes, it does. Schenectady traditionally matches up well against us, but they have the potential to have very fast receivers and backs. Sean, what do you think Guilderland is going to do to stop the potentially fast players?
Well, for the Guilderland side of things tonight, they are coming out off a couple of losses where their defense wasn't exactly potent against a couple of two very good teams. But as for the way they're going to approach this game tonight, they're going to look and stop the holes in the running game for Schenectady. They're going to try to force the receivers to not get separation, and they're going to look and see if they can play a much more cleaner defensive game. And as we also have just seen, Schenectady will receive first. So the defense is going to have to stop early, and they're going to have to get stops often if they want to control this one.
So Coach Penna gave us his keys to the game, and here's Sean Cunningham with Coach Penna's keys to the game as we take a look at the weather as well.
So for Coach Penna's keys to the game tonight, 1, avoid the forced turnovers. Also, they need to play good fundamental football tonight. And lastly, they want to be more consistent. They can't be making a couple of good plays in a row and then forcing mistakes. That's not the recipe to winning football games, and they need to be a little bit more cleaner on that side if they want to capitalize and get their game in order.
I also think another big thing for Guilderland has been the tackling. They haven't tackled as well as they've been, although Schenectady last year, I do remember that they were a big opponent for that. They were a big tackler. Like, they tackled them a lot better than they would, like, let's say, Shen or Shaker.
Yeah, and that's going to be another thing tonight as we get set. That's it. We have Jacob Gordon on the kickoff, and here we go.
Be taken back by number 8, Deontay Razor.
And a very nice tackle.
Down. The crowd is already electric here.
That's Trevon Waltall with the tackle, and that gets the crowd really excited. You want to always have a nice start to this game, and that tackle is maybe, hopefully, a sign of things to come as the Dutchmen have set the tone, keeping Schenectady deep in their territory.
Oh, he tipped it there. You saw that?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a bobble there by Razor, and then
yeah, there was nowhere.
It was Flowers, my mistake on that one. But Flowers just wrapped around and then got the tackle down. Very, very good start for the defense.
1st and 10 for the Patriots. They'll hand it off the middle. Looks to be number 1, Jevin Moore. They'll get a nice chunk of yards there, but it'll still be 2nd down. Oh, that was a lot. 9-yard gain there for Schenectady. That was Jevin. He's a senior. Starting quarterback for Schenectady is number 9, Elijah Jackson. He is a junior. 2nd down, they're going to hand it off again to Moore. He's got some yardage, and they'll tackle him down around the 17-yard line. That'll be a 1st down for Schenectady.
So very quick 2 running plays to start things off. They have the handoffs going for Adam Harris so far. But Moore able to get some nice separation off the bat, and he's able to pick up the 1st down. It's been gained of quite a few on those 2 carries.
Takes a snap. They'll hand it off again to Moore. He's still going, but they'll stuff him around halfway. A little bit more. Looks to be 2nd and 3 now.
And so far, the run game under Moore very potent so far. It's very close again. Yet another 1st down on that play.
Second down. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off to number 23, and he'll be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's Josh Rupchan on the sack. He was able to blow up the offensive line there. No one was covering him that much. He just blew through and got the tackle on Adam Harris, and that one is a big loss. They'll bring up 3rd down and long.
I mean, the run game so far for Schenectady has been pretty good, but they just haven't gotten like a big 1st down run yet. Do you think they're going to run it here?
And that's been their plays so far. They could look to pass, though. But they need a lot of yards, and that's what they're going to do.
That'll be a nice tackle there by number 7, Jack Upton.
And that might have even been for a bit of just a slight gain right there. But you knew they kind of had to pass right there because of the sack, but just no chance to get loose on that one when Upton just got the tackle wrapped around.
So I'm sorry, I thought that the quarterback was number 9, Elijah Jackson, but from what we've seen so far, the quarterback for Schenectady is number 28, Jaden Shiroka. He is a sophomore, so it's going to be a little weird hearing 2 Shirokas on different teams.
Yeah, it is. But as for now, it's going to be a punt on 4th and long.
That's a nice punt. They got to be careful here. And there's going to be an early flag. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there was a big hit at midfield, as that was Darren Goval looking to get the punt that was in the air, and then he got blown up on that play. So It'll start a little bit close to midfield. Pretty good field position, though, for the Dutchmen to start off on their first offensive possession.
I mean, it's always rough when you see something like that. I thought I saw a little bit of, like, retaliation at the end. I always hate that when I see it, at least in high school. So I hope that that isn't, like, an indicator for what should, like, happen. But, you know, it's always not nice to see that. So they're going to start moving them back now. The ball will be placed at the 43-yard line. It'll be first.
Schenectady's own 43, so that 10-yard penalty bumped him back quite a bit. So now in prime offensive position are the Dutchmen to get some points on the board.
First and 10 for the Dutchmen. They're going to hand it off to Shiroka. He did not play last week because he was out with an illness. He'll get a nice chunk of yards there.
So it might be pretty close to a first down right there. Gain of about 8 on the play as he bursts through the hole there. And nice welcome return there for Shiroka, I'm sure, after missing last week's game. But they're going to look to get some more here.
2nd and 3 for the Dutch. They're going to motion Dwyer. Berschwinger takes a snap. They're going to throw it to Shiroka. He's got some room. He's still going, and he'll be tackled out of bounds. It's a first down for the Dutchmen.
And that's an even better way to start your day if you're Robert Shiroka right there. Takes the short pass. There was no one there on the sideline. He had a lot of room to run. Then he finally got knocked out of bounds right there, but very close to picking up a first down on the carry, and then he does pick up a lot of yards, moves them ever so closer as the ball's now at the 25.
So Guilderland already driving down pretty quickly.
Demir off to the left, Efaw to the right.
Dwyer will get the sweep. He's still up. He'll get a few yards before getting tackled down.
So lots of nice moves right there, trying to make it to the first down marker. He was able to sidestep quite a few of the players right there. And picks up a gain of about 3 on that play. So 2nd and 7. So they've got Demira out really far to the left side.
Yeah, that's really far. There's not really anyone else. They're going to hand it off to Shiroka. He's still up. He'll get tackled from behind, and he'll get another couple yards, but it'll be 3rd down.
And it looks like he's a couple yards short right there. Yep.
Yeah. Trying to come up with the play. They're starting to sub some players off. Looks to be Dwyer and I think McWicky coming off here.
So Derek Sy also coming in with Muna Akabu.
Also saw Jacob Gordon go on. No one is. I mean, Shiroka's behind Berschwinger. They're going to hand off to Shiroka to get a nice chunk of yards. He's still up. And he'll get the first down. He'll be tackled. It's around the 6. They're now in goal territory here.
Yeah, just a really smart run right there by Shiroka. He's able to meet the defense yet again. They could have potentially had a chance at a touchdown there. It looked like he got knocked over right at the end of the play. But it sets up another great play for the Dutchmen there. Now at 1st and goal. So they're inside the red zone.
1st and goal for the Dutchmen. They're going to hand it off again to Shiroka. Can he get in with this? The stretch, yes he can. It's going to be a Guilderland touchdown. Robert Shiroka comes back after 1 week off, and he'll start the game off with a rushing touchdown.
So while you talk about not skipping a beat at all, he certainly looks like he hasn't skipped a beat at all. That is such a great drive, not only for the Dutchmen, but Shiroka was the key on most of those plays on the first offensive drive of the game. And now we're going to see the extra point try here. It's going to be Jacob Gordon.
So I'm pretty sure last week would have been Efall, right? I mean, the first 2 games would have had him at kicker. Kick is up. Line drive kick. It is good. So with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter, your Guilderland Dutchmen start this game off well, and they're up 7-0 against Schenectady. We'll be right back. We're back here. The Dutchmen are leading 7-0 with 5:20 left against Schenectady. Jacob Gordon on for the kick. And they'll kick it off. Returning looks to be 21 of Schenectady. We'll try the rush in, but he just gets swarmed by defenders, and he'll get pushed back a little bit.
That was a Johnny Jackson Bergen on the return back for Schenectady. Picked up a nice little chunky yards before running into the sea of bodies over there. But a pretty decent return back. They're in way better field position than they were on that first kickoff when the play was more so swarmed by the defense and the tackle made by Octavius Flowers. But a lot better field position so far on this drive. And now the first play is about to set up.
Has he gotten both kickoff tackles? Pretty sure he has. First down for Schenectady. They're going to hand it off to, they're going to fake it to Moore. Honestly, I don't know what that was. I think they tried to play action it, but I think they sent it to another.
Yeah, it almost looked like the ball was about to come loose on that handoff right there. But
see if we could see anything here. There is a
so if we have a replay here. Snap was taken, then I don't know if he just missed the handoff or if that was.
I think it was kind of like a botched handoff to the, but they managed to keep it, they managed to still have the ball. 2nd and 11 for Schenectady. They're going to fake it. 23 will run with it. They'll get tackled down at around the 47-yard line.
Yeah, right at the 47. Right. You could see a little bit on the handoff right here. See, Harris looked right. He didn't see anybody. So he had to make up the play himself there. He had Ross on the left side, but he looked to his right, and no one was there.
It'll be just short of the 45-yard line. 3rd and 4 for Schenectady.
That's a good play to make something out of nothing on that last one.
Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off to 22. He might get in here. It's going to be close.
That's it. He might be just a little bit short. That's Ramel Ross that time taking the handoff.
Let's see.
And let's see.
They're going to move the chains. It'll be
a first down. Yep.
First down for Schenectady right before run on the 49. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off again to Ross. Ross has got some room. And will be tackled out of bounds.
That knocks over a couple players down there. Tommy Dwyer on the sideline. But another first down pickup for Schenectady, and that one, it almost got blown up on the start of the play there because you saw Rupchan almost potentially get the tackle, but then a lot of guys took a tumble down by the sideline. But Schenectady efficiently moving right now. Let's see if they can turn it into more big plays.
I wonder if Schenectady's strategy also is to use different running backs. They've been using Ross a lot more this drive compared to Moore in the first drive.
Yeah, so far he seems to be getting a lot of the yardage on this one.
Harris will take the snap.
And it looks like he dropped it almost. So right on the handoff at the line of scrimmage, and Ross had the drop. It looks like we got an injured Patriot as well.
Ooh, we do have an injury. So we'll take a timeout here on GHS Media. 3:03 left in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Dutchmen. We'll be right back after the injury timeout.
Timeout, second down and 12 coming up for the Patriots.
Dutchmen fans, we have recovered a lost iPhone in a clear and black out-of-box experience with a white iPhone AT&T provider with red, purple, and blue home screen here. The phone is locked. You can't tell who's the phone. If you believe the phone is the right place, please talk to the booth at the top of the bleachers at the next timeout or in between quarters.
We're back here on GHS Media. Jamel Johnson was just injured, but he's walking off the field now. So it's good to see that, obviously. We don't want any player on both sides to be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like it might have been a freak play on that last snap. It was just the handoff was taken. Ross appeared to have dropped it on the handoff, and then the play just got blown up, and then Johnson just happened to be in the bottom of the pile there. But the good thing is he's up now on the sideline getting looked at. So we'll see if he re-enters the game at any point. But yeah, it's always tough to see something like that when you're looking to potentially make a play, and then all of a sudden there's a lot of bodies surrounding that one. But hopefully he's okay, and we'll see what happens as the game continues.
Ball on the 47. Harris will take a snap. They'll throw it to 22. That'll be Ramel Ross.
And that's a tackle for a loss right there.
They'll lose more yardage there, too.
This looks to be a loss of 3 on that play. It was a bit of a short pass from Harris there, but no lane right there is a tackle made by Rylan McBride, as well as Jacob Gordon in the mix.
I guess I couldn't just figure out who the quarterback was. I thought it was 2 players, but I think it's officially 23, Adam Harris. Sorry about that. We're just trying to make sure we get this off quick. Minute 58 left in the first. Schenectady has the ball just short of the 45. And there's a flag, delay of game for Schenectady.
Called for delay of game in Schenectady.
So now place the ball exactly at midfield now.
Third and long. Harris will take the snap.
So that time it was Knight taking the snap, but once again, another whistle.
They called a timeout on Schenectady.
All right, so timeout called. So it's a very big play coming up for the Patriots here. They had a few decent carries on this drive from Ross, but they're definitely going to be in much more of a passing situation on this play. So we're going to have to see what they come up with here as they take the timeout.
I mean, maybe that's why they're trying to take the timeout, because they want to make sure they get this playoff right. If they can execute it, then they can, get the big gain, get the first down, maybe keep the drive going there. So I said this to Sean before, but I feel like that Schenectady's plan has been mainly to rotate in and out new players. I mean, there's been new running. There was let me think. Jevin Moore was the running back. I thought they had different quarterbacks, but I feel like they've mainly had a set of different players that they can rely on.
It looks like we got Knight once again still taking the snap. He's going to run to the outside.
Yeah, Marquise Knight had the run, but it'll still be pretty short of the 11 yards short of the first down.
So right there for Knight. Once again, we talked about the rotating players taking snaps. A lot of the guys on Schenectady have been rotating out tonight, but Knight took that handoff. He did get a good chunk of yards, but the difference for that one is going to be very minimal when you need first down yardage. And it looks like they might be going for it here.
I think so too. They're going to hand it. Knight takes a snap. He's going to run with it again. He'll get forced way out of bounds into the Schenectady sideline. That'll be a turnover on downs for your Guilderland Dutchmen.
And just once again, very nice plays on the defense there as Knight once again tried the same idea on the last play, and he was able to get some yards again, but just wasn't enough as Jack Upton, with the shove out of bounds, he was able to make the play happen there. And now the Dutchman offense will go back to work as they look to increase their lead.
Ball will be placed at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dutchmen with 52 seconds left. They're up 7-0.
Now the first drive of the game saw Robert Shiroka with the majority of the carries and the reception. He got 4 carries for 29 yards and a touchdown, then an 11-yard reception on that drive. So the first drive is basically all him, so we're going to see what Dan Penna and the team look for here.
Darren Govel was the motion man. I think they were going to try for a sweep, but there were flags called. Let's see if we can see what flag was called. I think it would have to be a delay of game if something like that happened. I mean, Guilderland got the penalty, 5 yards. Still first down. They're going to try it again. They're going to fake it with Berschwinger, but he'll get taken down he'll be taken down way before the line of scrimmage.
So it looks like a further loss of about 3 or 4 on that play. He looks like he was trying to find a play, but then he realized that there were blockers coming in from the lane. So
I didn't see any. This is just me, but I didn't see any opening from where he was going, because he was going more left. There was already 2 defenders there. There's nothing you could do with that.
Yep.
Berschwinger takes a snap. They're going to fake. They're going to play action. They're going to throw it to, can't tell who that is, but
that's Demira, looks like.
Yeah, Anthony Demira on the reception.
It's still 3rd and long though, but
end of the first quarter. Yeah, because of course we forget that. We're just too focused on the game apparently. End of the first quarter. It's 7-0 Guilderland against the Schenectady Patriots. So we'll be right back here on GHS Media when the second quarter does begin. We're back here on GHS Media. Beginning of the second quarter. It is 7-0 Guilderland. Berschwinger with the snap. It's a third down. He's trying to find an open receiver. The O-line is protecting him very well. He'll throw deep. Efa on the run, wide open catch. It's complete. He will rush. He will run in for a touchdown. Kyle Efa with the long receiving touchdown, and the Dutchmen are up 13-0.
Well, you couldn't ask for better protection on the O-line right there. Berschwinger had all the time in the world that he needed, and he saw Efa deep. No one was near him. He had time to stop and make that catch, and a burst of speed, and he is into the end zone. What a shot from Berschwinger. And Efa with the reception, a big one for the Dutchmen. They are now up 13. They're going to look to go up 14 as Gordon with the extra point.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. With 11:44 left in the second quarter, your Guilderland Dutchmen are up 14-0 against the Schenectady Patriots. We'll be right back. We're back here on GHS Media. Kyle Efa with a 66-yard receiving touchdown to begin the second quarter. It's 11:44 left in the second. 14-0 Guilderland.
So you couldn't ask for a better start to a quarter than what the Dutchmen just had right there, with Berschwinger completing an amazing pass, a bit of a squib kick in the air.
And they'll return it. Wow. They tried for a little squib kick there. It got touched by Schenectady, and now Guilderland has the ball close to the 40 or the 39-yard line.
So they're trying to see, yeah, it touched one of the players for Schenectady right there.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little bit confusion with the two Schenectady players trying to go for the ball. That's real. And
yeah.
Guilderland, it kicked away from him. There was no one on Schenectady that could get that ball back.
Yeah, that was a quick pounce on that one. They are really just controlling the tempo right now after that touchdown. The momentum is all theirs. And now they go back to work on offense after the conversion of the onside kick.
They're motioning some receivers to go to their place. Shiroka with Berschwinger. They're going to motion Dwyer. Shiroka fakes play action. Berschwinger sees a pocket. He'll run. He'll get a few yards. It'll be second down.
Yeah, the ball came loose momentarily, but it was quickly pounced on by Larson. A nice heads-up awareness, but I think they ruled him down, and yeah, they did. So he was down for 1 yard on the gain.
I gotta see that one again because I didn't really get a good look at a fumble. I thought, something else was happening, but let's see this. Yeah, this is a good shot here.
You see the pocket collapses on Berschwinger. He had a couple of guys swimming through. And as he slipped, you can see he probably still had the ball when he was down, but even if they didn't rule him down, Larson would have potentially gotten that for a few extra yards. So still heads up awareness there in case the play wasn't ruled dead.
Jet sweep to Dwyer. He'll get a couple yards there. Looks to be 1 or 2. It'll be third down.
Looks to be a 2-yard gain on the plays. Sweep goes to Dwyer, but very quick tackle right there by Caden Moore, preventing him from breaking through and getting a potential first down.
Guilderland trying to think of a play here. They've got it out.
It's at the 38-7.
Merschwinger with the snap. They'll hand it off to Shiroka. He finds an open lane. He is boosting. And that'll be a huge rush for Shiroka. He's gotten almost all of the rushes today, and he's gotten a lot of yards for the Dutchmen.
Well, he continues what he was accomplishing on the first drive there. That was a 29-yard pickup for the senior Dutchman fullback as he just burst through, and he almost could have had a chance if there wasn't a huge influx of defensive players right there. But a very, very nice run for Shiroka. Now Dutchmen are within another chance at the goal line.
They're motioning Nardone over. Merschwinger with the snap. They'll hand it off to Shiroka, but he'll get stuffed on the line.
And nice breakthrough there by Marcus Williams. That'll be a tackle for at least 2 yards. And the handoff quickly picked up on the play there. So they seem to realize the potential for another rush right there, as they had not only Shiroka there, but they also had Nardone looking around as the motion. So we'll have to see what happens on this next play.
2nd and 13 for the Dutchmen. Merschwinger with the snap. He'll look to throw. Pitch to Shiroka. He's trying to find open lane. Will he get in?
He's very close, but he's going to be a little short. So it looks like it's right at the 1 yard line. So very, very close.
8:21 left in the second quarter. 14-0 Guilderland. And they're at the 1 yard line, looking to score their third touchdown of the night. They're going to hand off to Shiroka. He'll drive himself in for the touchdown. Robert Shiroka with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. This time a lot shorter. Doesn't matter. They got points on the board. It's 20-0 Guilderland.
Yeah, just almost no resistance right there for Shiroka. Just an easy stroll into the end zone. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and once again, he has still not missed a beat since coming back from illness last week. Gordon lining up for the kick now.
And the kick is up. It got tipped.
And it's no good. It was right below. It was right below the uprights there, so we'll not count it towards the score, but a very big 20-0 advantage. Still a very good start to this game for Guilderland.
With 8:07 left in the second quarter, the Dutchmen are up 20-0 against Schenectady. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back. Jacob Gordon is on the kick it off here for the Dutchmen. And they're kicking off deep this time. Looks to be number 8 on the receiving end. Missed, broken tackle there by him. That'll be forced down around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, that was very close to being, once again, another potential start in their deep in Schenectady territory, but Racer able to elude the tackle there, as he eluded a couple tackles right there. So looks to be an 18-yard pickup for the freshman. And Schenectady will look to respond to the Dutchmen's last 2 drives that both ended with touchdowns.
First down for Schenectady. Takes a snap, he'll run it here. Trucks through a defender. He'll be taken down around, I'd say 6 yards ahead.
Kevin Moore on the carry, brought down by
More on
Stephen
the carry.
7-yard gain.
Second and 3, I would say, for Schenectady. Ball on the 34. Takes a snap, they'll hand it off again. He'll get stuffed up, but I think they kind of pushed him more forward. They get enough for the first down.
Just barely enough to move the chains right there, but a couple of good running plays to start this drive, as this time they're giving Moore, once again, the carries. As he was able to break through a couple holes on the first carry, and then on that last one, just barely get enough to keep moving.
Harris with the snap, they'll fake it this time. Harris has got some room. He's still going, and he'll be down somewhere close to the 35.
And that's a big run right there for Adam Harris, as he just burst through. So it looked like he was going to fake the handoff, then he immediately rolls right. And that guy's got some really good speed, so he was able to get through a lot of the defense right there. And he's right near, well, exactly on the 35, I should say. But a very nice run there from the Patriots quarterback. And a
it's
high
bust.
snap.
High snap. He'll be ripped down immediately. Harris gets tackled down around the 45-yard line. That'll be a sack for Schenectady, and it'll be a long one.
And it's a high snap, and Harris looks to be a little bit shaken up after that play, but let's see, he's going over to the sideline right now. And now he's going back to the huddle, so let's see here. It looks to be
second and 25 here.
Yeah, it's a loss of 15 after that snap, so.
Ball will be placed short of the 50.
Yeah, there is a player warming up on the sideline just in case.
Takes a snap, they're gonna pitch it in front of him.
Yeah, I almost thought that had a chance to be picked off right there, but.
I think that was Caden Moore.
Let's see. And it looks like number 35, that's Ernesto Melli.
No, I think that was Caden Moore there on the pitch there.
Yeah, looking close. Some of these you can't tell, but.
I feel like that one was more risky. I mean, with the play that just happened, I don't know if the best course of action is to just pitch it in front of you and could easily be tipped down and fumbled.
It can always be a potentially dangerous chance, though, but it paid off for a few gains on the ground.
They're going to hand it off to Jevin Moore, his first rush in a while.
It's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, that'll be at the 39. I think they're bringing the kicking team out here. Fourth and 14. Marquise Knight looks to be the punter here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, though, over there for Schenectady, because that high snap on that last play, they had some pretty good momentum on that drive with the run as well.
And it gets blocked off of one of Schenectady's defenders. It gets moved up, but that won't matter. I think the only way that could still be Schenectady ball if it touched a Guilderland player, right?
Yeah, it doesn't appear that that will be the case, though.
Yeah, that'll be first down for the Dutchmen, so they get the ball back. So it looked like it was kicked off of Caden Moore, got pushed up a little bit, but it's still Guilderland ball.
So a bit of a break there for the Dutchmen on that block. So now they start very close to midfield after this.
Low snap there. Berschwinger will look to throw. He's going deep. And it's over the head. It would have been another big and long Kyle Efaw reception there, but went over the head of him. I feel like that's been a problem too, especially last week when at least they tried to throw deep. It felt like it would go over the head of receivers. He overthrew him a lot.
And just a little bit too much on that one, but Efaw was pretty well covered back there, so it would have been a tough play to make, but still, we're going to have to see what they try now because that could have been a potential big play.
Guilderland was already ready at the line. Schenectady just hurried up there. Berschwinger will throw again to number 23. That'll be Darren Govel. He got passed by a couple defenders there.
But this time it will be a first down. They take the short pass and go along the sideline that time as Govel gets his first reception of the game.
It'll be a timeout for Schenectady, their second of the half. 4 minutes exactly left in the first quarter, or second quarter, excuse me. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. Guilderland is leading 20-0 against Schenectady. We're back here. Guilderland again already at the line. Schenectady still working. Force of place 20-0 Guilderland with 4 minutes left in the first half. Ball is around the 45-yard line. Start the play clock now. Berschwinger with the snap. They're going to throw it again. They've been doing that a lot lately. Wide open. Darren Govel. Touchdown, Dutchmen. There is no better play for that. And Guilderland with another deep touchdown reception. It'll be 27-0, or 26-0, excuse me, Dutchmen.
Now you talk about yet another wide open pass. That one to Darren Govel, and he just blew up behind the defense. No one was covering him. He probably could have just walked into the end zone after that. But what a great pass from Berschwinger, and hey, Govel made his name known on that drive as the kick went through, but the whistle blow it.
I couldn't really tell what happened there. I didn't see any flags there. There's offsides on the defense. At this point,
so they're going to go for the kick again here.
I mean, this is a play where you could have gone for the two, but at this point, it's already a blowout enough. Could there be a reason to try, even with, I guess, kind of a different angle of kicking? But I feel like Gordon has been really good at these line drive kicks, so this could work out well for him, too. Kick is up. Kick is good. 27-0 Guilderland. Dutchmen with 3:51 left in the first half. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. It's 27-0. Guilderland Dutchmen against the Schenectady Patriots.
And so far, the offense in this game very, very potent for the Dutchmen today. A couple of touchdown passes for Berschweiner, a 66-yarder for Efau, and then the last one just a few minutes ago was a 45-yard touchdown to Govil. And as for the running game, 2 touchdowns so far from Robert Soroka in his return from illness. And just an all-around great offensive game and a great start to the first half after a couple of weeks in which the Dutchmen weren't putting up a lot of points on the board, but this time they've broken through in a big way here at homecoming. So we are currently waiting for the kick to go.
Trying to see what's happening. I think a Johnny Jackson Bergen is out there for the kick alongside someone else I can't really see here from my vantage point. It will be number 8, Deontay Razor. He's gotten a lot of the kicks, and he'll get tackled down real well by number 23.
And that's the guy who just scored the touchdown, yeah. Coming up big on both sides of the ball so far as he makes that tackle right after scoring the touchdown. As they had Razor wrapped around.
I mean, that was a big part of why Guilderland should have or had to work on this game, their tackling. I know Schenectady, I said before the game started that Schenectady last year kind of had like, they were getting tackled more easily than like Shen, Shaker, CBA, those type of teams. But, I mean, it's working out well today.
And so far, the defense has put up a really solid game. Schenectady's made a few big plays, but nothing really more than that. But so far, it's been really good recovery for the defense after the last couple weeks against both Shen and
another
Shaker.
Bad snap. This might be recovered by Guilderland, and it is.
And there you go, right off the bat, too, as Barea was right on top of that one. There's a couple botched snaps in this game for the Patriots as it's a high snap. Harris, this looked like he bobbled it. Didn't look like it was going over his head there, but as Abdu Barea just pouncing on that one right away. And a red-hot Dutchman offense about to go back to work. 3:38 to go.
Guilderland's offense now going back on the field here. It looks like they've got the playoff already, and Schenectady's defense just getting out to their positions.
So it's at the 16-yard line right now.
There's, I think, another timeout here. Schenectady's last timeout of the half, their third and final timeout. With 3:38 left in the second half, or the first half, it's 27-0 Guilderland Dutchmen against, Guilderland Dutchmen against the Schenectady Patriots. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. I did get some info before the game that one of the big things that Schenectady had was not the best snapping, and we've seen that here tonight with 2 bad snaps to cause either a major loss or a turnover.
So yeah, we had the one earlier that was a 15-yard loss, but now back to the end zone.
Demura with a nice touchdown in the corner of the end zone. It's another touchdown for Guilderland. They're up 33-0.
That's a 16-yarder there for Demura on the first play after the fumble. You can see on the replay, Berschweiner right at the back, and DeMera had to adjust a little bit to make sure he was in bounds there, but a very, very nice catch by the Dutchman wide receiver. He gets his first of the game, and now lining up once again for the extra point.
Furran with the snap, and it gets blocked, I think. I didn't really
Yeah, it
get
was
a good
blocked.
look at it. But it's no good. Their second missed extra point of the day. With 3:31 left in the first half, your Guilderland Dutchmen are up 33-0 against Schenectady. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. Gordon ready to kick the ball off here. Schenectady was not ready on defense. They're ready now.
So Razor and Bergen in the back.
Another one to Razor. Try to rush in, but swarmed by defenders.
So not a bad return there. Gets him to around the 25.
$18 yards on the return. Looks to be just short of the 25-yard line. I think it's at the 24. Guilderland ready out there.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Patriots. Harris will take it himself.
So he got crossed up quite a bit there on that hit.
Yeah, that one
So
looked
there
pretty
was
rough. We'll get a few yards
a couple
there.
of helmet hits right there on that one, but yeah, Harris with the direct snap. Weaves over left. He got caught quite a bit there by at least 3 players in that tackle, so yeah, he's able to get, I think, at least 3 yards on that one, so it'll be 2nd and 7.
Center's already out there for Schenectady. The rest of the team now following in suit. Ernesto Melli motioning here. Harris with the snap. Another bot snap. He'll just leave it down this time. Uh-oh. Oh, he's mad about his O-line. I mean, you could see the frustration there. He's shaking his hands and arms a lot there.
Yeah, he made it very clear he was not happy about how that snap went off, and I don't know if he might have been, like, there was a chance he wasn't ready to take that snap yet, but yeah, that's the 3rd botched snap of the night, and that's got to be some real frustration for not only him but also the coach as well. But yeah, you could see Harris right after the play, he was not happy with how that went down.
3rd and long, they're going to pitch it out to, I think, Melli out there.
Made a nice move right there. He picks up a few, but he's going to be well short of the 1st down. Still will be 4th and long.
Oh, injury.
And now we got an injured Dutchman player down on the field there. Now there was a nice move made on the toss there, and it looks like,
I think it's Rupchand out there.
yeah, it is.
So,
and he's favoring one of his legs, but he gets up quickly. It looks like he wants to go back into the huddle here. And he hopped up briefly, but now he's going to walk off to the sideline.
I mean, going off the way he came off, like he jumped off from the injury. I don't think he's hurt that bad, but I think they're just taking a precaution here.
Yeah, just take a little bit of rest until the half is over because there isn't much time left as it is, and he's been very vital so far, making some great tackles on defense. So we'll see how this goes for him. But he walked off like he didn't seem all that hurt after the fact, but that's a good sign to see.
They're going to punt it off here. They're going to fake it.
It's not much of a chance,
nothing
though.
Out of that. One of our cameramen just got hit, almost got hit there. Barely just got out of the way.
Yeah, it looks like he, so that was once again Knight on the punt, but it looks like from his vantage point, he saw a few players come in, so he might have been worried that the punt was going to get blocked, so he had no choice but to run with it. But at the same time, even though he was able to get the run, it'll still be very good field position for the Dutchmen coming off that kick, and it's unfortunate timing for that to happen.
Yeah, especially with still a minute left off the clock, even when we have something like this, like there wouldn't be enough time, but they're at their 20. Just rough day for Schenectady. Player just got on the field for Schenectady. He'll get in on the tackle, number 25, Rylan McBride. Had the carry there.
Looks to be a 3-yard gain.
I think they're just going to run this clock out, although the line is already there.
So 35 seconds and counting, second down.
They're going to hand it off again to McBride. He tries to get around a few defenders, but he's still up. Going to be taken down, I think, at the 6-yard line there.
Some very nice determination there for McBride as the time now stops. Now we'll start going down again.
And they're going to try for a play here.
Going to see if they can get some more points, maybe another touchdown.
They're going to hand it off to McBride again. Can he get in? No, he's just short. Do they want to run the clock out, or are they going to go for... I think they're going to just run the clock out here.
Yeah, the time already expired, so it's not like they can run much clock out now. So
it's the end of the first half here. Your Guilderland Dutchmen are up 33-0 against the Schenectady Patriots. We'll be right back here after halftime on GHS Media. Let me switch to the one with it. I don't think the clock's on there.
1327. Again, the winning raffle ticket for tonight is 897-1327. If you are the owner of the winning raffle ticket, please come up to the booth at the top of the bleachers to claim your $210 winning ticket prize. Again, that's raffle ticket number 897-1327. Again, tonight's winning raffle ticket number is 897-1327. Check, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, hello, test, test. Check, check, 1, 2, hello. Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. 1, 2, hello. Check, hello, 1, 2, testing. 1, 2, check, hello, testing, 1, 2. Fans, please come up. Claim your winning raffle ticket number. That ticket is number 897-1327. If you present your winning raffle ticket, please come up to the booth at the top of the bleachers or listeners and claim your $210
We're back here on GHS Media. The Guilderland Dutchmen lead 33-0 against the Schenectady Patriots. Third quarter about to begin here. Sean, we've got some stats. Why don't you go over them?
All right, yes, sir. So for the Dutchman players tonight, Travis Berschweiner at the quarterback position. He has been very, very good tonight. 6 for 7, 3 touchdowns, 144 yards. And combined between those scores, we had one for Kyle Efaw with a deep touchdown for 66 yards, a 16-yard reception for Anthony Demura, and then a 45-yard reception for Darren Govil. So that is how the play has been split so far. As for Schenectady, they've had some good plays on offense, but a few botched snaps as well. They've ran 27 plays for 76 yards, but a few of those plays also went down for losses, including one botched snap that went over the head of Adam Harris and resulted in a 15-yard loss. So while they have been able to get some plays on the ground offensively, they just haven't been able to keep a consistent offensive game up. And we also have some highlights coming up for you, with some very nice defensive plays from the Dutchmen. They needed this after the last couple games. You see the sack right there from Josh Rupchan. We saw him go down at the end of the second quarter. I'm trying to see if he's still on the field somewhere, but as of now, we've also had for Schenectady, they've been rotating a lot of guys out for the running game as well. So we've had some good plays from number 22, Ramel Ross, you see on the screen right there. He's been, in my mind, he's been one of the more proficient ball carriers of the game for both sides. He's been able to get a few decent runs off on the ground for Schenectady. But as for Guilderland, Robert Shiroka and his return to the team this week, he's been excellent so far with 2 touchdowns on the ground. And now with the second half about to get underway, we're going to see what this has in store for us. So I'd say we should go back to you, Anthony.
I think we should too. I don't know what else to go with that. Third quarter about to begin here. Guilderland going on the field now. It did look weird. I think I noticed Schenectady did not come out the stretch, I don't think. I mean, they came out a little bit late. They had the 3-minute warm-up time, but they still didn't come out the stretch. Guilderland, on the other hand, did. And also, Jacob Rupchan was in one of the lines out there, so I think he'll be okay and he'll be able to come back.
Yeah, we did just see him in the huddle over there, so we're going to see if he will be prevalent in any defensive plays. However, with the score being as lopsided as right now, it might be good time just to rest him and see if they can potentially get him into the game next week, but we'll see what happens. Well, Guilderland's already been lined up for a little while now, so now here comes Schenectady.
Again, I still find it interesting that they didn't stretch out. I mean, even though it's a blowout, maybe they could still try to get some plays in, you know?
Guilderland will receive first instead, so it'll be Robert Jackson on the kick to start things off.
And he'll kick it off here.
Line drive kick.
Nardone has it. He'll just take a knee there. Doesn't want to return that. Will be first down at the 34-yard line for the Dutch.
And just a bit of a line drive kick right there from Jackson to start things off. And Nardone maybe could have run with it and had a chance to get a few more yards, but he didn't feel like doing that, so he will start the Dutchman off pretty decent field position at the Schenectady 35. Or at their own 35, I should say. And at the Schenectady defensive 35.
Guilderland now coming back on offense. Looks like they have their starters still out there. See Dwyer and Shiroka out there with Berschwinger. Berschwinger takes a snap. He'll throw a screen to Dwyer. Dwyer tries to get around some defenders. He's still up, although he tackled down behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be a loss of 2 there. It'll be 2nd and 12.
Yeah, it was a backwards throw there from Berschwinger to start things off, and Dwyer just couldn't get enough separation. He had a few players swarming him on the sideline there, so he wasn't able to get much traction as he was stopped up for a loss of 2. Just no lane for him to go right there.
2nd and 13 for the Dutch. Berschwinger with the snap. He's going to throw again. He'll try to run in front. Over the head of Shiroka. He's mad about that. He thought he had a chance. I think he slipped up there too, so I think that's why he's primarily angry about that play. We'll see here.
As Berschwinger trying to buy time, he had a few players run after him, but Shiroka, yeah, it just looked like he slipped on that play, and that's why he's frustrated. But he felt like he definitely could have had a chance to reel that one in, but as for now, just 3rd and long.
See if they'll pass here. Berschwinger will, in fact, go for a pass. Defender streaking. O-line is protecting him well. He'll take it himself. He gets past the defender. He's still going. He's got the first down. An impressive run by Berschwinger. He gets a ton of yardage there, and he'll get a first down.
And just a great run right there from Berschwinger. Like you said, it looked like he was going to start off dropping the pass because of how much yards they needed to get on the first down, but he was really just bouncing off those defenders, breaking the tackles, making his way through. A very impressive run by the Dutchman quarterback, and he has set up his team pretty well at midfield.
A 19-yard rush for Travis Berschwinger on that. I mean, he's known to scramble too. I mean, he's known to play action, get an option in there. He's a pretty speedy quarterback. First down for the Dutch. He'll hand off to Shiroka. He'll move to his left. He's still going. Does he have room? He'll get pushed out of the sideline. And it'll be another first down for the Dutchman.
And yet again, Shiroka keeps up his nice performance on the ground with that 11-yard gain. So you could tell after the last play that had him, he was frustrated. He wanted to take some of that frustration out, I'm sure, on that play, and he was able to maneuver past. He had Ernesto Melli in pursuit, and he was able to just shove him out of the way and make his way to the first down marker. So a very good run by Shiroka there.
They're going to throw it deep to Dwyer. He'll get it. Will he get in the end zone? Yes, he will. Touchdown, Dutchman. Apparently he was pushed out at the 7. I didn't get a good look at it. I thought he was in. Let's see.
Right on the sideline.
I couldn't really tell at that angle. I thought he was in all the way, but.
Yeah, it looks like his toe might have stepped out of bounds just a little bit.
They overrode him.
Oh, now it looks like they overrode it. It is a touchdown. They have confirmed it. So we had a little bit of a debate there at our vantage point, but it is a touchdown for now.
Kick is
and
up,
it will be.
The kick is good. 40-0 Guilderland Dutchman.
And just a big outburst there.
9:33 left in the third quarter. Your Dutchman up 40-0. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. Guilderland set to kick it off. Gordon on the kick. Nice boot there. And will be caught by, I believe, a Johnny Jackson Bergen. And he'll get stuffed around the 25-yard line.
So a pretty decent return back for Schenectady there, as Jackson Bergen able to get that one. But on that last play, Tommy Dwyer, really nice job getting behind the defense. As going into the end zone, that's the 4th passing touchdown for Berschwinger tonight, and fittingly it was to number 4 for Guilderland, as Dwyer was able to get into the end zone there. But so far, 6 touchdowns in the game for the Dutchmen, 4 passing, 2 rushing, and a couple missed extra points, but they are in cruise control so far.
Harris looks to run it here. Couldn't find a man open, so he'll get the first down. Another rough tackle there.
He got blasted at the end of that play, but he's still able to get the first down. So you could hear a little bit of groans in the crowd after that play, because you could see Harris just ran up the middle. He was able to get a nice chunk of yards, and at the end of the play, got hit right in the helmet, it looked like.
Looks to be he's fine. I mean, you always got to worry about stuff like that. That's the second time that's happened tonight, I think.
Yeah, he was involved in another run earlier, which There was a lot of players surrounding him. Potentially took some helmet-on-helmet hits there, but he's okay, about to take the snap right now.
Snap from Harris high, but he composes himself, and he'll fall down.
Absorbed
Another
the hit,
bad
too,
snap.
at the end of that play from Stone. But, and we've talked about the bad snaps today, and Harris just able to corral that one, but he wasn't able to get anything off because the Dutchman had already started rushing towards him, and he just had no play to get down, so he forced to take the loss.
2nd and long for the
And it's
Patriots.
a confirmed loss of 9 on that play. So the ball is right at the 30.
Ball at the 30. Harris takes snap. Another decently high one. He'll pitch it off to Moore. He got some yards. He breaks a tackle. He'll get the first down.
And I'd say that definitely makes up for the couple of high snaps right there. As you see Jevin Moore, once again, another short pass from Harris, but you know, they were looking to get the tackles down. They just could not get him to stop there. So he maneuvered his way through the field.
A 25-yard reception there. And I mean, that shows that Schenectady has like the potential to have big plays like that. It's just that the bad snaps have really hurt him here.
Yeah.
1st and 10
Cost
at
him
the
in quite
45.
a few areas. There's another high snap.
And he'll get stuffed way behind the line. I think it was a sack too. Or it might have been botched
You can
handoff,
also
like-
see Jamel Johnson back in the game. He was injured earlier in the game, back out there now for Schenectady. That's a very good sign. But yeah, just another high snap, and once again, just really nothing that Harris could do there. As it looked like he was also going to try and get the handoff to Moore as well, but just not able to do so.
I mean, one of the plays in the second half or the second quarter, another bad snap there. I mean, Harris has just got to be.
And he just spiked the ball.
Yeah.
You can just see
He
the
is-
frustration he has right now.
I mean, there was I think like the third bot snap that he had.
That's a third consecutive. It's been the third consecutive bad snap. The first two were pretty high, and then the last one was on target towards them, but it was just bobbled. So it's all the way back at the
37.
37. Yeah.
I mean, you could tell he's angry. He's had this happen all game, and I mean, that's a thing that's happened with Schenectady. They've had a lot of bad snaps, at least in recent games. He'll take it himself. He's got some room. He's still going, and there's a flag on the play. That's something we haven't seen that much all night. This one, I'm very interested to see how this goes.
Now, it's a nice run for Harris, but it still ends up going to be. It's still going to end up being short of the first down. But you can just see he very nearly made up for the last one. Now they're going to waive the penalty off, so there's going to be no flag.
So it'll be, I would say, 4th and 10 here.
And it appears they're going to go for it. And why not?
.5:10 left in the third quarter. 40-0 Guilderland Dutchmen. Ball at the 45. Harris, another high snap. Recovered by the Dutchman, and they're not going to tackle him. Can Harris get there? Berea gets tackled down at the 17.
And now Harris is down. And now he's going to get back up, but once again, a little bit of frustration there. There are 5 bad snaps on that drive for Schenectady, and this one flies over the head. And it was Abdu Baraya once again picking it up. And
He might
have pushed him out of the way trying to get to that ball too. You saw that replay, but now with the botched snap, the Dutchmen once again in very good field position. They are at the 15-yard line after that nice run by Baraya.
It also looked like after the play that, who was it, 71, Ian Patterson was trying to hold on to Harris there, but I don't know if that was out of anger or if that he hurt something, but I did see him hold on to him after the play.
He was down for a little bit afterwards. That's why I pointed that out. But
and it'll be a timeout for Schenectady. Their first charge timeout of the half with 4:36, excuse me, in the third quarter. Dutchmen lead 40-0. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. Ball at the either the 15 or the 16-yard line. 4:36 left. Govil will get the jet sweep. And I think he'll just waltz himself right in for the touchdown. Yes, he will. Touchdown, Dutchman. Darren Govil with the jet sweep. It's 46-0 Dutchman.
And that's the second touchdown of the day for Darren Govil. That's his first on the ground. He had a receiving touchdown back in the first half. Just no resistance as he's able to waltz into the end zone. A very, very good day for him so far. So a 45-yard touchdown receiving, now a 15-yard rushing touchdown for him. Very good day.
Bot snap, and it'll just be kept down by Gordon. It'll be 46-0 still with 4:27 left in the third quarter.
Now making 3 missed extra points tonight, but if you're going in this position, it really doesn't matter
it really
too much.
doesn't matter. So let's see if Guilderland has done what they wanted to do today. So let's see. Avoid forced turnovers. I feel like they've done very well at that because I don't think they have turnovers.
They haven't turned over once tonight, so that's a very good one.
Play good fundamental football.
Now with the offense and defense clicking very well tonight, they've had a lot of areas to improve after the last couple weeks, and they've certainly done that.
No 2 or 3 good plays in a row and not go like bad from there. I mean, they've scored 46 points. I feel like you've done well in that regard.
When they capitalize off those turnovers, they've really, a couple times tonight, they've only needed 1 play to capitalize on that. That last play to Govil, and then on another drive earlier on the touchdown to, I believe it was Demira. So they've really been able to capitalize on mistakes tonight.
Gordon kicks it off. That'll be returned by, can't tell from here, I'm pretty sure that's still Jackson Bergen. He's still going.
Oh, he got a block
He's
too.
Still going. And they'll be down around midfield. That's a big play for Schenectady right there. I mean,
absolutely.
Even with all the downs they've had, I mean, that could be a morale booster for there, even if it's still 46-0.
And you could see on the return there, he was getting a couple blocks on his way to midfield. You can see, here's the catch. As he rushes in, got a few resistant plays there. One player got shoved down there, that's Upton, and then right at the 49-yard line, that's where it is. It's a 36-yard return on the play.
Schenectady back out on the line here. 1st and 10 at the 49. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off to Moore. Moore's got some room. And he's still going. This might be a rushing touchdown for Schenectady, and it is. Touchdown, Patriots. 49-yard rushing touchdown there for Jevin Moore. Their first points of the game, and it's a big gain for them. It's 46-6, Guilderland.
Now, once again, just blowing up the defense there by Jevin Moore, and he got past that last tackle as well, as Waltall made a last-ditch effort to keep this game a shutout for Guilderland, but no dice on that one. As a very nice run for Moore. He's able to break through. That's got to be a very big relief there after some pretty minimal offensive drives so far for Schenectady. We're going to have to see what they do now.
I think they're going to go for it. Yeah. Weird snap there, but they're going to hand off. Will they get it in? Yes, they will. 2-point conversion for Schenectady, scored by Johnny Jackson Bergen there. I thought that was a little weird. You saw that snap, you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah, it's a very weird formation. They had a lot of players off to the left side, but blockers there in front. Bergen able to get around them, and now it's a 46-8 game, 38-point lead for the Dutchmen.
With 3:43 left in the third quarter, it's 46-6 46-8 Dutchmen. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. Schenectady scored their first points of the game. It's 46-8, Guilderland. And I mean, Jevin Moore was a big, running back for them in the first quarter, at least the first drive. And then after that, they haven't really used him and utilized him. But I mean, on drive kick here. But I feel like that I feel like he's a great running back at the point where.
So he made a very nice run on that first play of the drive, and that you could see there was quite a lot of power in that run right there, as he was able to maneuver through the defense and cut through. And as he was able to get the distance down, he was able to resist that last tackle again in the end zone. We also have a flag down the field right now.
That was a late flag too, so maybe we could see something on our monitor.
Yeah, it looked like to me there was a face mask call on the return by Agwicki. So it might have been called there. And it is indeed a face mask call. I'm thinking I saw that on the return, but that will place the ball a little bit further up for the Dutchmen. So you have to see, it'll be 10 yards.
Guilderland now back on the field here.
And it's going to be on the 38-yard line.
Looks like they're still utilizing.
You can see right there, Agwicki has the face mask pulled. Can't quite tell the number on that one.
Berschwinger's still on at quarterback, but I think they have their secondaries in. They're going to hand it off to number 33. That'll be Octavius Flowers. And he'll get a nice gain there. I think it'll be an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. You know, I found it interesting too that I think there's another game, might have been the Shen game, where they put in secondaries, but Berschwinger was still out there, so you got to wonder if they have a backup in place or if they're just going to roll it with Berschwinger and hope he doesn't really get hurt.
Yeah, I think at this point in the game, you can just focus on running the plays on the ground. Just focus on that area and see what you have with the ground game, if there's any explosive plays that can maybe be carried over.
They're going to hand it off to Govel. Moves around some defenders. I think he'll get the first down unless he gets pushed back a little bit. And they will. Be a first down for the Dutchmen here. I think that was.
I think it might be. I'll
Altieri?
Yeah, looked like it.
Yeah, Ethan Altieri, he's a junior. Some players going off for Schenectady here.
Yeah, you can see now on the field for Guilderland, they have Berschwiner at quarterback, but they also have Altieri and Flowers as the backs, and Derek Sy, Lanston Buddington as the receivers, as well as Harry Mathurin on the right side. So second stringers are in with Berschwiner right now.
Play clock has not started. I don't know if something's happening out there. They're starting it now. Berschwiner the snap. They're going to hand it off again to...
That's Altieri this time.
Yeah, Altieri again. 4-yard gain there. Second at 6. Yeah, I think Guilderland's game plan now is you've got the big lead, just run out the clock. Flowers will take the sweep. I think he got the first down there. Just short of the first down marker.
Yeah, very close right there. It'll be 3rd and 1. And Flowers on the snap, he had a few guys to get through, but wasn't able to break free quite enough as Marcus Williams there on the tackle. Feels like Williams has been at the bottom of the pile on some of these plays recently. But he's been able to make some good tackles on this drive.
Takes a snap. They'll hand it off to Altieri.
Stopped up a little bit.
I think he got enough yardage.
I think he might have as well, but now a little bit of commotion after that play. And it is a first down, a gain of, I believe, 2. Now less than 30 to go, and now looks like he slipped up a little bit on that initial carry forward, but he was able to break through and get just enough for that first down.
And I think they're going to run this play off. I mean, 15 seconds
only 15
left on the
seconds
clock.
to go, might as well at this point.
A little bit more on the play clock. They're just going to run the clock out here. At the end of the 3rd quarter, your Dutchmen are going to be up 46-8 against Schenectady. I mean, it's been a very good 3 quarters for the Dutchmen here tonight. So, again, 33-0 or 46-8. I was looking at my graphics monitor. In the 4th quarter, we'll be right back here on GHS Media.
Fans, we have one more regular season home game of the 2024 fall season. Friday, October 18th, the Dutchmen will be home against Saratoga Springs. That game will be at 7 p.m. Final Dutchmen also ball game for the 2024 season. It's a Friday, October 18th. That's 7 p.m. Saratoga Springs.
We're back here on GHS Media. 46-8 Dutchmen. Flowers gets the sweep there. He's still up on his feet. And he'll get the first down there.
Late in the game, the backup's still moving the chains here for Guilderland. As on the sweep, it was once again Flowers with the carry. He's able to get just enough for that first down, pushing through a lot of the defenders there. Very good determination on that run. He's able to get it.
First down for the Dutchmen at the 29-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Altieri. He'll get stuffed a little bit there, but get a couple yards. It'll be second and 7.
So it got wrapped up pretty quickly on that last handoff, just not enough to get a substantial amount, but a few yards are better than no yards, so it's a nice enough run for Altieri right there. Still lined up next to him.
Second down for the Dutchman. Flowers will get the sweep. He's got open room there. He trips over a defender. Looks to be okay. Kind of looks scary there, but he's fine.
It was a nice tackle there by Melly, able to get to him there. And while Flowers still able to get the first down, the sweep. So he could have had a clear shot at the end zone there if it wasn't for that last second tackle there, as Melly was able to get to him and then force him down. And now the ball at the 15, with the Dutchmen still looking at onto their lead on the ground.
They've done pretty well also running out the clock here. It's already been 2 minutes. First down for the Dutch. First winger takes a snap. He'll hand it off to, play action there to Altieri. He'll pass it to number 85. That'll be Harry Mafaranizis Jr.
So lined up at tight end on that last play. You'd think that the rushing would still continue there, but a pass to the outside. Mathurin just not able to get past the tackle there of Ernesto Melli, but he's able to get a nice chunk. It's 2nd and 2.
Second and short for the Dutch. Another sweep for Flowers. Can he get pushed in? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Dutchman. Octavius Flowers with the run there. A real nice run. He got in even with all the defenders trying to swarm him, and now it's 52-8 Dutchman.
And it's a nice move there, too, looking like he was going to go off to the side, but then he chose to go right up the middle, surviving a few of those tackles to make it into the end zone. And he had some of the better runs on that drive, so he figured that another run with him would be coming soon if they wanted to get another touchdown. So nice job by Flowers right there, able to get it in. 8:40 to go. It's a 44-point game.
And there'll be a timeout for Guilderland here. With 8:40 left in the fourth quarter, the Dutch take a timeout on the point after try. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. Gordon lining up for the kick. Play clock will run now. Kick is up. Line drive kick. Kick is good. 8:40 left in the fourth quarter. It's 53-8 Dutchmen.
So on that last drive, it was a 62-yard drive for Guilderland. Ran 10 plays, 9 of them runs, with the lone exception being a pass to the the tight end, Harry Mathurin. So on that drive, lots of runs on the ground, and there's a few to Altieri. Most of them went to Flowers, who was making a lot of the big gains, and he was the one who eventually ended up getting in the end zone. So very nice drive with the run, establishing the run on that one. So now Schenectady will look to get the ball back here as time is now at 3:20 for the fourth quarter. 3:20 gone by, I should say. 8:40 to go. Guilderland looking for their second win of the season. And it has been all but assured so far.
Gorin now just putting the football on the tee. He's ready to kick. Schenectady looks like they still got their two main return men out there. And it's kind of bobbled there by number 8 there. He's still up. He might have another good return here. He's still going. He's still going, and he'll be forced out of bounds, I would say somewhere between the 40 and 30-yard line.
So that might be a little bit close to 35, but a very, very nice run there for Deontay Razor. That's been by far his best run of the game. He had a nice one earlier in the first half, and now this one here, as once again just able to cut through the defenders there. He had a few chances there to get tackled, but he just blitzed right through him. So it's 8:21 to go. They add an extra second to the timer, or had 19 seconds gone by, my bad. But that was a pretty good run right there for the freshman for the Patriots, and now in pretty good field position to get back on the board again.
51-yard return there by Deontay Razor.
Looks like
this
time we might have Ramel Ross taking the snap.
It looks to be Elijah Jackson. That's who I thought was QB earlier, but
yeah, earlier in the game we heard Jackson's name get mentioned, but he wasn't in at quarterback at all during the game, but now he is out there.
Gain Cornell on the tackle there.
That's a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, 2-yard gain there. Schenectady takes a snap. They're going to hand it off. Some of the Guilderland defenders stumble a little bit. Couldn't really tell who got the ball there.
That was Ross who got it, looked like. And he is just a little bit short of the first down. Still 2 yards to go.
I thought I saw a 2 in there. Maybe we'll see a replay, but I couldn't really tell from the advantage point that we had. But again, it'll be third down. It'll be third down and 2 for Schenectady. 6:43 left in the fourth quarter. 53-8 Guilderland. Taking their time with this play. They're going to hand it off again. I think that was number 22. That would be Ramel Ross.
And he is still just short, so it looked like he gained just.
No, he got the first down.
Looks like it looked like for a second there they were ruling him short, but it is a first down. I saw the 4 marker go up.
So it'll be first down, ball placed at the 23 or 22-yard line. Again, our angle is kind of like at an angle. At least where we are, we don't really have that best of an angle. It'll be kind of botched. He'll take it himself, though, and he'll dive around the 10-yard line.
It looks like it was a bit of a delayed handoff on that one to Jackson. He's able to maneuver to the right. Now, he could have potentially had a clear shot there, but it looked like a bit of a delayed handoff to Ross, and then he dove past Jack Colleton there, picks up another first down, moves Schenectady closer.
Schenectady already back out on the line. They're really close to their second touchdown of the game. High snap there. They're going to hand it off to Ross, and he'll get in for a touchdown. Ramel Ross gets a rushing touchdown there. Another good run for him. And it's Schenectady's second touchdown of the game. It's 53-14.
Now Ross had a good couple carries on that drive, culminates in the touchdown right there. And it was another high snap once again. And we have mentioned that's been a problem tonight for Schenectady with the snaps, but on that play, good awareness by Jackson, able to get the handoff to Ross, and Ross able to speed to the left, and he got in. No one was really near him either, so that's a very nice job by Schenectady on that drive. They were able to get the touchdown at the end. And they'll line up. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for 2 again. Last time it worked, so might as well try it again.
So they got Jevin Moore lined up in the back.
And they'll hand it off to him. I mean, we said he was powerful. He just got himself a 2-point conversion.
In there, yep.
So with 5:07 left in the fourth quarter, the Dutchmen lead 53-16. We'll be right back here on GHS Media. We're back here on GHS Media. Schenectady ready to kick the ball off here. Play clock will begin now.
Once again, Robert Jackson with the kick.
Another line drive there. Can't tell who has that. They'll return it. Oh, it's Shiroka. Shiroka makes a step there, tries to cut back, and he'll be down around midfield.
Glicki shoved one man down on that play there to make room for him, but Shiroka stopped up nicely on that return, was able to get pretty close to midfield. You can see a line drive kick. Shiroka had to play it on a hop right there. It'll be a 38-yard return for Shiroka. And there's the big hit thrown by Glicki, but then right on the sideline there, Shiroka able to get a very nice return on that one. And 4:46 to go.
Yeah, this time this clock has been ran a lot by both teams, so I would say at this point either Guilderland will score another touchdown or they'll just run this ball out here.
And as we can see right now, Travis Berschweiner is not coming onto the field right here. Tommy Dwyer is lining up as if he's going to take some snaps. So I guess we have the answer as to who's the backup quarterback now.
And Flowers will get the first down.
So successful first snap there for Dwyer and the Dutchman there, as Flowers, who had some big runs on the last offensive drive, is able to get to the outside. And it's brought down there by, I believe that was Steven Vargas, number 42 for Schenectady. And he's able to get the first down on that one.
Trying to see if there's any other, at least starters that were on the team, not necessarily playing a new position unlike Dwyer, but I think they've fully gotten into their secondary here.
And Justin McClure also in the game. Jack Colleton all the way off to the left.
They'll hand it off to Altieri here, and he'll get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle for loss there.
Tackled for a loss right there. It will be a loss of 2. Looks like on the play, might be 2 or 3. Yeah, they had that play read pretty well on the Schenectady side, so not enough room for him to get around. And 2nd and 13.
Play clock at around 20. 3:04 left in the 4th quarter. And they'll get a flag here. False start on the offense. So Guilderland will get the penalty there. No move back. They'll spot the ball at the 46.
So it's now 2nd and 18 after the penalty.
So you think Dwyer might come out here to pass a little bit, or do you think they're just going to try to run out the clock with 2 minutes left?
Now 2 minutes left. I don't think it'd be a really good idea.
Well,
Just
Flowers
let
is
the
still
clock
going.
go
Nice tackle by McClure. There's a penalty on
There's
the
a
play.
flag down after he was knocked out of bounds.
Could
That
be
was
a
a nice
holding.
run. Might be a potential hold on the play.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that's what we're getting here.
Let's see.
There's a big tackle somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There's a little bit of it.
And then he was forced out by Kaneki McKenzie.
Well, whatever it is, Guilderland's going to go back to.
And it is going to be
Where they were,
a
they're gonna
penalty
even
on the
go longer.
offense. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to go way back here.
So that negates the big run by Flowers.
I think I heard from the public address announcer that it was an illegal block in the back.
It's
But
a legal block in the backfield. Yep.
I'm not, well, I mean, we're wearing headsets. You didn't really hear him that well, but that's what I heard. So now the ball will be placed at the 50-yard line.
And it was
Second
sometimes
and-
with how loud the crowd gets, it's good to wear some headsets sometimes.
2nd and very long. Flowers with the sweep. That's a play they've been running all night. He's still going. They'll get a nice chunk there, but still 3rd down.
Looking to see, it looks like a gain of about 6, so it'll be 3rd and 15.
So this is, I mean, again, 2 minutes left. I do really want to see Tommy Dwyer throw a pass here. I just want to see
The
if
question
he's
is, will he though? We're going to have to find out.
I think they'll probably just hand it off and maybe go for
And
a kick
Altieri's
here.
lined up beside him, and now Flowers will take it. Yep. Another flag down.
Saw some jerseys getting pulled there. Although the flag was thrown before all that. Trying to see what it could be here. Guilderland's moving back anyway, so I don't know if it's like they're trying to call up a play or if it's another like holding
Yeah,
call.
it looks like it's another penalty on them, so
Yeah.
it'll be all the way back.
I think it'll still be 3rd down though, so they're gonna just get the yardage. Go with it. Minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. Guilderland leading Schenectady 53-16.
And Flowers just went off to the sideline. Darren Goval is now on the field. Already with 2 touchdowns to his name today.
I didn't see him really get hurt out there. Hope he's okay, or maybe they're just trying to substitute him because
Yeah, he didn't walk off like he was hurt or anything, so he's talking things over on the sideline right now. But he definitely appears to be okay.
they're gonna move him even more back
And now another penalty down. Looks
At the
like another
at the 49.
false start.
So I would say where they were, well, they were at the 50, right? And then they got like most of the yards back. Now they got to go 1 yard back. That's down. They're going to hand the ball off to Altieri. He's breaking some tackles there. Still up a little bit. Finally taken down.
Right to about the, I'd say 42-yard line, but
And I think that'll do it with less
Yeah,
than
the
30
clock's
seconds
still
off
winding
and
down.
30 seconds on the play clock. I think this game is all about over.
I'd say so as well. The players come out to the sideline, 15 seconds on the clock. The crowd already cheering. It's been a great night, hasn't it?
It really has. I mean, this is a win that they needed, especially on homecoming. I mean, it was a great game for them. They knew that they had confidence against them. It wasn't like a powerhouse team. And that'll be the game. 53-16. Guilderland Dutchmen is your final. And next football game, I know the last home game of the year will be against Saratoga. I'm not off the top of my head when that'll be. Next week's game will be against newly promoted to Division, AA. Niskayuna will be playing there at Niskayuna. And
it should be an exciting matchup as well.
yeah, it should. Trying to see what other events that we have up here coming up. Final home game for the football season, unless we have an extra game after the regular season, will be October 18th. That'll be a Friday at 7 p.m. Next game we'll be broadcasting will be on Friday. Next week it'll be boys soccer game at the turf at 4:15.
That's it, and I'm going to be on the call for that unless anything changes. Hope to see you all then.
So that'll be it here tonight for this football game. And boy, it's been a great one. 53-16 final here. And from all of us here at GHS Media, I'm Anthony Bourne.
I'm Sean Cunningham.
And it's always great to be a Dutchman. We'll see you on our next broadcast.